Hold on a second to try to turn my light on here. There we go. Make sure it's all lit up and everything. Let's see. Welcome live chat. Remember, right? Gotcha. All right. So I think we're good. I've shared the link. I think some of it may have gone. This link today may be public. I don't know. But I reshared it to the members. So if it's public, hey, more power to you. Congratulations. Good coffee. Got that morning yuck. I know. Let me see here. All right, guys. Anyway, good morning. So much going on today. We have like 3 shows today. We got the live show. We've got, I'm trying to get my camera just right. We've got the live show. We got Eye to Eye today. And we've got the first Burger Wars episode, which the members have already had access to it. So if you're a member of the channel, you get early access to my videos. But if you're just a regular subscriber, you got to wait till Saturday. So today's the day. So episode 1 airs today. That's airing right now. So after this broadcast, you want to go over there and check it out? Just waking up. Just got out of the shower. I'm all good. Hope you guys are doing good. So everybody's been talking about Burger Wars. And Burger Wars, it's about 3 days. We traveled from, where did we go? We started at Olive Branch, Mississippi. We went to Tupelo. Then we went to Huntsville. And then we went to Birmingham and then Atlanta, up to Knoxville, over to Chattanooga, and back home to Nashville. So it's good to be back. Mitch and Gina went with us. So it was me and Mitch and our wives, and that was a lot of fun. I'll let you know when I plan the next Food Wars tour. That's going to be happening, and I'll tell you where. You're going to be excited about the next one. We talked about it on the trip, and we're pretty pumped about it. So it'll be probably all 4 of us running out to do another Food Wars tour. But in the meantime, Burger Wars is airing today. And many of you are worried about, one of us had to go to the hospital during the 3 days. It's nothing major. Nobody got hurt. You'll see why one of us went to the hospital at the end, the behind the scenes video. We took behind the scenes video and all that stuff. And I'll give you private information. I'll let you know right now that I'll give you a sneak peek of the behind the scenes. We had to go to the bathroom. We were almost to Olive Branch, and so we stopped at a McDonald's. When you're traveling, that's usually what you do. You stop at McDonald's, use the restroom, and then grab a coffee and keep going. Excuse me. So we walk in, and we're talking about Burger Wars tour, and the owner and the owner's stepdaughter was sitting right there listening to us, and she came up to me and said, "Hey, we want to enter our burger." It took all I had to keep from laughing. I'm like, "You want to enter a McDonald's burger into the Burger Wars tour? That's crazy." And so they threw their burger into the hat. They have a new menu, new international menu, and it's going on right now. It's a new promotion. So it's what is it? What is it? What was that shake? I can't remember the name of it. Oh, excuse me. It was a Schupel McFlurry or a Swoople or I don't even remember what it is. But anyway, so they have a special McFlurry international version that has this killer waffle cookie broken up inside it. And then they have a hamburger with bacon and Gouda cheese. And so they brought me out the burger and they brought me out the shake. And because they knew we were judging burgers and shakes, right? So anyway, so I tried it, and you'll find out what happens in the video. I'm not going to ruin the ending for you, but I thought that was pretty awesome. we were ranking burgers, fries, and shakes at all the burger places. Me personally, like in Barbecue Wars tour, if you didn't have a beef rib available on the menu, I don't care whenever it is, you're not gonna get a score. You're not gonna get the bonus points for it. We gave 5 bonus points on Barbecue Wars to anybody who had a beef rib on their menu. Whether it was good or not, I don't care. But the beef rib got them bonus points for having that. So this time, milkshakes. We found that not a few of the places didn't have milkshakes, and they got a big fat 0. That's just how it was. Burger. I mean, you go to In-N-Out, go to Whataburger, go to any burger place. They got shakes. Shakes are like a have to with burgers and fries. And how many times you guys dip your French fries in your shakes? My wife does that all the time. So anyway, if there were no, so you're going to find places that look really good on the tour that we had fun with. The food was delicious, amazingly delicious, but they got a big fat 0. They didn't have milkshakes. So I think one of the places that didn't have milkshakes, and I'm not going to tell you what happened, when that was or who it was, but one of the places I think might have won had they provided milkshakes, but they didn't, so they got a 0 on their score. So you'll see it in the breakdown below the video, okay? So go check that out. But yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer because I really think everybody should offer floats or milkshakes or something with your burger and fries. It's just a given. So anyway, my nose is a little stuffed up. Sorry. I apologize. I mean, the weather out here is so weird. If you don't have allergies, you move to Tennessee, you got allergies. That's pretty much what happened to me. All right. So everybody's watching this after the live broadcast. I want to welcome you to become a member. We're trying to give away as many perks as possible. We're trying to do behind the scenes videos. We do live chats. We do early video releases. We try to make it worth your while to become a member of the channel. Just check it out. You can hit the join button by any one of my videos and become a member of Cooking with Jack. I'm not gonna, my giveaways are for everybody. If I have a giveaway, I don't just keep it for the members, but you will have some stuff too. So as a member, I'm not going to make it to where the subscribers don't get a chance to win something. That's just not right. So I want to take care of the subscribers too, because they're just as important as the members of the channel. Merchandise, we're working on new hats. We're going to have some Cooking with Jack logo hats. It just seems that the people that I'm working with, I've submitted my artwork, but they don't want to accept it because the stitching is the lines are too thin. So I've got to come up with some bigger, bolder hats. So if you have any hat ideas, let me know what you think would be good on a hat. I'll design it. We'll put it out. The logo just ain't cutting it. They won't do it. The lines are too thin. Who knows? So anyway, but happy Father's Day weekend, everybody, by the way. If you haven't called your dad and told him you love him, hey, dads like to hear that too. So give him a call. It's not just, on Mother's Day you call mom, but on Father's Day weekend, call dad, and tell him that you care about him. All right. Anyway, let's see. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of you think that I have a crew of people. I don't. I do all my own editing, all my own filming, and it's pretty cool. I do. So I go out and the way the whole video starts when I'm doing a video, and I'll take you through it a whole day on making a video. But basically, it takes about an hour to shop for, and excuse me. Sorry about that. Get all the ingredients that I need. I get them all. I'm making an incredible dish coming up. So I went to the store, bought everything, bring it home, lay it all out, and then I start filming it. I show you the ingredients and everything. Then I stop filming and I lay out. I do the mise en place where I measure everything out. So I have it a little, and so I can just instantly put everything together and throw it all together. And I prepare my recipe or whatever it is, baking or barbecuing or whatever I'm going to do. And I film all that on the card. And then when I'm done, I take the card out of the camera, bring it to this computer, and on Final Cut Pro, I edit it. I don't use iMovie. I don't use Movie Maker. If you can afford it, buy Final Cut Pro. It's really some great software. So I do my own editing. And then, most important of all, I share it. Once the video is done and I post it and it goes live, I share it everywhere. I share it to Facebook. I share it to Twitter. I share it to Instagram. I share it to YouTube. I share it to my blog. I share it to my website. People who subscribe to my website, cookingwithjack.com. I share it all. I share it in like 9 different places. So the video gets posted across everywhere. And then you guys can choose whether you want to watch it or not. But that's pretty much how my day goes. It's been really crazy because lately I've been running a lot of channels. So I've got Cooking with Jack. I got Jack on the Go. I had Tech Time with Jack. And then I've got Eye to Eye, and I just started Fishhook. So I'm running 5 channels. And coming up on, let me see what's coming up on some of the other channels real quick. And by the way, this is the main channel. Cooking with Jack is the first, the biggest, the best, the one I love the most. I love all my channels, but this allows me to do everything that I like to do. So I just want to let you know that that this is, you're a member of Cooking with Jack, but you get everything going on. I'll tell you about on all my other channels. So like you're going to get some perks for Jack on the Go. You're going to see the Burger Wars, stuff like that. So other channels will provide perks for your membership here at Cooking with Jack. I'm not going to do memberships at each channel. That's just way too much, way too crazy. Oh, and then a new feature where when you put up a video, you can make it viewable to members only. I don't know how they're working that out. So that's pretty cool. So where are my notes here? Let's talk about what's coming up. Okay, so on Cooking with Jack right now is how to restore a cast iron pan and then re-season it. So you go to a garage sale for $5, you buy this rusted out, big, giant, wonderful, beautiful piece of cast iron that somebody put in the dishwasher or left it out in the rain or whatever on their last camping trip. How do you get rid of the rust? How do you get rid of the dirt? How do you restore it back to its original condition? And then how do you retreat it and then re-season it? Well, we show you on today's episode of Cooking with Jack. And then on Tech Time, a video that I'm working on right now is my wife. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you about this. So my wife found these shoe inserts, and they have magnets in them. I normally don't get into all those gimmicks, the bracelets that are magnetic, the necklaces that are magnetic, all that stuff. I don't do pills. I don't do weirdness. I just don't do those things. They almost never work anyway. So she brought home these inserts to the shoes. Now, as I'm recovering from my condition, my health condition, my feet have been like in a lot of pain. Where I get out of the car, it takes me about 5 minutes to get my feet back because there's so much pain in my feet. They just hurt. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of my condition or I got arthritis in my ankles. It kind of goes from the foot to the ankle. The whole thing hurts. It's tender to the touch. I come flying off the couch if my ankle gets touched. So Tammy's like, well, just try these inserts. They're supposed to help take the pain out of your feet. It's supposed to detox your body through your feet with these magnetic pads. So I'm like, if they're good, I'll do a video on it and I'll show people. Anyway, so I put them on my shoes, and the first hour, within an hour, my pain was all gone. No lie. I'm not trying to promote these things. I don't sell these things. I don't believe in these things. That's what drove me nuts, because I'm like, there's no way these things don't work, but they removed all the pain in my feet, and I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to give you a website if you're interested. I don't get anything for talking about it, but I can honestly tell you that the pain's all gone. It's been like that for how many days? Like 4 days now. My wife put on my shoes 4 days ago, and I get up and I start walking around, and it don't hurt. I can get around the house again. It's awesome. So I applaud her for checking out one of those ads, but I'm almost embarrassed to talk about it because it's what you say is a gimmick, or what you say is not real, doesn't help. Well, I would love to say it doesn't help, but it helped. So there you go. The other thing I'm reviewing is it'll be on the Cooking with Jack show. I'm going to review. It's a ball you throw in the washer. And hey, Tammy,
what?
What's it called? Wash what?
Wash Wizard.
It's called Wash Wizard. Once again, I don't believe in any of these things, but we're going to try it out. And what is it? 150 washes? 1,500 washes. So I just last night we bought a white shirt. We're going to put like ketchup and dirt and grease. We're going to put stuff on the shirt and stain it. And then we're going to throw it in the washer with Wash Wizard. And we're going to see how it does. But it's supposed to work. That's just crazy. Who knew? I have no idea if it's going to work. It's going to be awesome. Check it out. That's coming up on Cooking with Jack. But there's a lot going on. If you want to show love to others more, on Eye to Eye, we're talking about how to show the love of Jesus. And, some of you don't realize the little things you can do for people, not just giving them money, not just giving them food, but just listening to them. So we get into a discussion this morning. The video goes live on Eye to Eye. And it's just showing love to each other. That's the most important thing. If we can just care about each other, the whole world changes. The whole world. Seriously. There's nothing we can't do. As a country, as a world, as just people, we empower ourselves by taking care of each other. So anyway, so that's what we're discussing on Eye to Eye. Now, Fishhook, I'm going over to Charles's house today, and he filmed a video last night on how to, literally, I'm dying to see this video because he was in the ground finding worms for fishing. It wasn't like he went to Walmart and bought the worms. He's finding the meatiest, most beautiful worms on a wet, rainy day down in his hands and knees. I got to see the video. And he also learned how to make stink bait. If you don't know what stink bait is, it's grinding up the worst, just the grossest things ever to make them stinky and make it attractive to a fish to bite on it. So he chopped that up and he made stink bait, and that's a video that's coming up. We're going to show you how to make your own bait in one video, and then we're going to show you how to bait your hook. Now, if any of you have ever fished, baiting your hook is really important, because what I was told is you want to keep the bait alive if it's alive. You want to hook the sardine or whatever you're fishing so it'll stay moving and attract the fish. It'll look natural. So he's going to show us I have no idea how to do that. I'm guessing we're going to go through the gills. I'm guessing. I have no idea. So he's going to show us how to hook our bait without killing the fish that's on the hook. Or I don't know if you can hook a worm and keep it alive or not. I'm going to find out. But that's all coming up on the Fishhook channel. If you like fishing, if you don't, we're trying to, one of our goals on Fishhook is to get more women involved and make it more of a family sport and not just a guy sport. Because a lot of the channels that I've checked out are just a bunch of redneck guys on a boat. That's basically what it is. They know what they're doing. They're catching great looking fish and showing it off. That's a great channel, but teach me something on your channel. Teach me how to do something so that I can do it and not just watch you do it. It's like watching somebody play a video game. I want to play a video game. So that's what's coming up in Fishhook. We're going to bring those videos to you. On the Fishhook channel, we're trying to teach beginners and we're trying to give good tips. We want to help the professionals too, but but we want to cover the whole gambit. So why is my iTunes popping? How do you quit that? Quit. There we go. Okay. Let me go to my notes here. I started making notes for the live broadcast of things I'm going to speak about. Pots and pans. Okay. Some big changes are coming to the show. I read an article from the FDA that all nonstick releases this poison into your food if you have a nonstick pan. So I freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just gross. I don't want poison in my food. Now, there's been arguments, well, nothing gets in your food, but all of you tell me that that your nonstick is chipped one time or another. Over time, it winds up chipping and peeling. I don't want that in my food either. So I'm changing out all my cookware, and that video is coming up. I'm like, I need cookware so the best cookware I looked on the internet that doesn't have nonstick and doesn't have any poisons in it is probably either cast iron, which is way too heavy. I don't want to be lugging around a Dutch oven made out of cast iron. That's just heavy. So you can go all cast iron. Oh, my wife's in the other room peeling tape. Sorry. She's packing up some sauce for some customers. So anyway, you can go cast iron, or you can go all clad, multi-clad, all that stuff. And so I'm like, okay, let me look into the multi-clad, what that's all about. Now the brand All Clad does about 5 layers. Well, I found a company that does 7 layers of clad, multi-clad. Shows on their website, and they did sizes that were like, instead of you know how you get like a frying pan that's 10 inches? Well, their frying pan's 10.5 inches. You know how you get a sauce pot that's 5 or 6 quarts? Well, their pot is 8 quarts, and it's made out of this great material. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know this company existed. And I found out this company makes it all in the USA. So they're right up the freeway over in Clarksville. I think it's called, what's it called? I can't remember. I just shot the video too. It's Hammer Steel or Heritage Steel. That's it. Heritage Steel, Hammer Stall knives, and Heritage Steel pots and pans. That's it. Then it's all made in America, and I'm going to go up to the factory, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. It's going to be exciting. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm changing out all my cookware to clean, safe cookware, and I'll be promoting that. That's going to be coming up. The stuff's beautiful. I've already cooked in it, and I've already fallen in love with it. I'm using their knives now. So be looking for that. You guys probably already know about All Clad and multi-clad and stainless steels, how safe it is, and how you should cook with that, or cast iron. You probably already know that, but I'm going to be discussing it anyway, because those of you who use nonstick, many of you do. I've been promoting nonstick for years. Haven't known that the poisons that are released out of nonstick, the chipping that happens from nonstick, all that stuff is just bad for you. So that's all. That it's great, because this is probably the best set of pans I've had on the show. The best. It's a great year for the best, because this year I've got to go to the best pans, the best cutlery. And on Memorial Day, I went to the best barbecue. I went to the Pit Boss, and Pit Boss, I'm a Pit Boss ambassador. Just means that I promote Pit Boss, and that's about it. I don't know what it means to be an ambassador, but they asked me to. Well, I love Pit Boss anyway, so all their stuff is great. And oh, by the way, if you're looking for the perfect Father's Day gift, go check out that video. The Pit Boss. It's a vertical smoker. It holds probably 60 pounds of meat. It holds so much meat. It's got like 6 shelves. It's beautiful. And it's only $4.46. It's cheaper than most smokers. You go to Walmart. It's Pit Boss vertical. Got the glass doors so you can watch the meat. I love that. I like to see inside. It's got 2 probing plugins. You can put probes in 2 different meats. It's really cool. It seals tightly. It's got a great big smokestack at the top, but it's only $446. Most smokers that I've worked with are about $699 and up. So it's the best value if you're looking for a last minute Father's Day gift and you haven't bought Dad anything. Buy him this smoker, the Pit Boss. The reason I became the ambassador for Pit Boss is because I really believe in it. I used to believe in Grill & Grills. I thought Grill & Grills was great, and they still are. I mean, Traeger's a good company. Z Grills is a good company. All the companies that I've started working with, but my favorite, I'm getting rid of all my grills. So if you live near me, hit me up because I'm getting rid of my stuff, and I'm going just keeping my Pit Boss. That's it. Can you tell I love Pit Boss? Their seasonings are great too. That mango seasoning. Check out my Pit Boss seasoning comparison. There's so many good flavors. You might like that I didn't like. I hate mango, and their mango seasoning was my favorite. Go figure that, huh? Anyway, so Pit Boss seasoning on your Pit Boss, just all wonderful. And they're out of Arizona. They're not a Walmart company. At first, I thought it was a Walmart brand, but it's not. It's its own brand out of Arizona, and they make good quality stuff. There's a group on Facebook. Join me on that group, the Pit Boss smoker group. And there's regular smokers from Pit Boss, not just vertical. Your regular, like the Z Grill or like the Traeger or whatever. There's smokers like that Pit Boss sells. If you like that version, then go with that version. Let's see. We're going to do a gross recipe contest. It's coming up. That's right. So start looking. We're going to, I don't know, we'll send you free sauce and a shirt or an apron. And we're going to do, you guys are going to send me gross recipes that are good, not just gross recipes. I don't want like dirt and grease mixed together, and that's just gross. I want gross, but it's truly delicious. So I'm going to be asking for you guys to submit recipes to me. And then I'm going to pick from there which one I think is gross and is delicious. And we're going to try it out. So we're doing a gross recipe contest. For example, I'm doing beans or baked beans and peaches. It's a bourbon baked beans. That's it. Bourbon baked beans with peaches. And I thought, oh, that's just totally gross. Who puts peaches in their baked beans? Nobody. So I'm going to try it out. If it's good, I might bring it to my 4th of July up in Kentucky. And speaking of 4th of July in Kentucky, I'm going back to film, and Charles is coming with us, and his wife will be coming with us, Amy. We're going to go back out to the 4th of July Kentucky barbecue out on the private property by the river. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to bring you guys. I'm going to try and do a live broadcast, but it's like way out in the middle of nowhere. So it's kind of hard to do any live broadcasting out there. I don't know if the signal got better in that area. I have no idea. We're going to take a look at some, we might be trying to fish out of that river. We're going to look at the food. We're going to look at the cooking. We're going to show it all to you. We're going to look at the pigs. We're going to flip the pigs. We're going to eat the pig ribs. It's going to be awesome. I love 4th of July. So does Jack Jr. So anyway, I have some past years of my 4th of Julys in Kentucky. So you can look for those on my channel too. But anyway, that's happening again. But Charles is going this time. I got a lot of people going. Let's see. Oh, Tammy, I'm going to be showing you guys. Tammy bought these. We're having a pond built in our backyard. It's like halfway done. And when it's all done, it'll have water coming down the rocks. And Tammy found these rocks that glow in the dark. They're like, they're solar power. They absorb light, and then at night they glow. So Tammy's got a whole bunch of colors. She's going to put them at the bottom of the pond. We hope to have koi fish in the pond at some point. When we moved here, The first day we came, there was a koi fish pond. We're taking it and doubling it in size, putting new koi fish in because we lost the first batch of koi fish. And she got these rocks that glow in the dark. I'll show them to you. They're pretty cool. The website's pretty cool. So I'll be showing the rocks to you and the pond to you and all that, what it looks like. I'm pretty excited because I like sitting outside as it's cooling in the evening and have the water coming down and just trickling and just fishing there and some glowing rocks as it gets dark. That'd be awesome. So anyway, that's coming. Be looking for that video. We're going to show you those rocks. I don't know where Tammy finds this stuff. As you can tell, she works hard at work. I love her dearly. And she'll be flipped, like when she gets home, she starts flipping through Instagram. That's where she finds it all, probably on Instagram. Anyway, what else? Why does my iTunes keep opening? What does it keep? Do you want to allow this computer? No. I don't want it to. My wife's phone keeps connecting to my computer, and I don't know why. My wife's phone isn't even anywhere near this computer. That's just bizarre. I'm usually pretty fluent in this stuff, but I can't figure this one out. It keeps opening up my iTunes. So let's see. If I talked about the rocks, talked about 4th of July. Oh, VR masks. I've been thinking heavily. I'm not getting in VR yet. Virtual reality. I don't think we're where we need to be, but we're getting close. Let me tell you what I want in a VR mask. If any of you have the power to control where VR goes, I want events on my VR mask. That's all I care about. I'll buy a VR mask today if you can guarantee me front row seats to the Super Bowl, front row seats to the ballet, front row seats to the concert. Go give me the ability to put my mask on and attend a concert at the front row. Set a camera up. Set a 360 camera up right on the 50-yard line or right wherever they're hiking the ball, or I don't care, but let me get in close and let me buy a ticket for, a concert and be right up close to the artist, right on stage, have the camera. I don't care where the camera's set. Just let me attend via VR mask. That would be cool. That would be the only reason. That's great. You can play games, but I can play games on a TV. It looks just as cool. I don't need to be, I want to be engulfed in a real life experience. If I want to go to Bonnaroo or Coachella, I could attend it through YouTube. I expect, I don't know, maybe YouTube will come out with a VR mask because they're really big in broadcasting these live events. Bonnaroo's going on this weekend here in Tennessee. So if you can guarantee me events like the Stanley Cup Finals, I could be right on the ice. I could see it all. That'd be cool. That would make it. I don't know why, TV stations, I don't know why they haven't gotten together with Oculus and told them, hey, let's bring TV to the VR mask and let people attend live events. That'd be cool. I would dig on that. Now, I know they've tried it. I know in basketball, I think it is. But, the world, imagine attending every World Series. That's awesome. So I just wanted to talk about VR masks because they're really getting good. They're getting better. They're getting more content. So that's what I wait for. It's like buying the first car off the line. You don't do that. Don't ever buy a car when it comes out the first year. Wait to the second year. They've worked out all the kinks. They've fixed all the mistakes on the second version. That's why my Apple Watch is a Series 2. I waited through Series 1 for Series 2 Apple Watch because I knew Series 1 sucked. So anyway, so I knew Series 2 would be waterproof. I could swim with it and it could do all the things I wanted. I don't need to make a phone call on this. My phone does need to be near Series 2, but the new ones, they make phone calls by themselves. But that all costs extra money and everything. I don't want to be dealing with that. So if you're in the VR mask industry, that's the quickest way to get everybody in America to buy a VR mask. think about it. If you allowed just this the Super Bowl, if you allowed everybody to attend the Super Bowl, that'd be cool right there on your mask. Be up close to Tom Brady's probably going to be there again in the Super Bowl, but be up close. You could watch the championship game, college game. You go to all the Tennessee games without driving to Knoxville. I love that. That would be on. Could you imagine? You would make money on the mask. You would make money on the tickets. Man, I wish I could get involved in that. That would be exciting. Anyway, so I just wanted to touch on VR masks. We're almost there. I'm almost ready to buy one, but I'm not. The thing that would make me buy the mask today is the events. All right. So I talked to you guys about doing live chats together with me and members on Zoom. If you want to talk face-to-face on Zoom, we only get I'm on the free account. We only get 40 minutes to talk. If that's good for you on Saturday mornings, then we'll go live face-to-face. You let me know, and I'll give you the link to it. But we can only talk for 40 minutes. Sometimes they give you a bonus time, but most of the time it's just 40 minutes on Zoom. So realize the limitations. Commenting. If there's something you want to say or you want to reach me, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. My links are below every video. And I read all my comments. Some of you I have to ban, but basically all the comments get read, and I take care of all of them. So if you have a question or you have a need or you have an idea, then go ahead and comment on social media. I want to say hi to CatFan09. One of my viewers, her name is Lilith, and she wrote me, and she wanted me to say hi to CatFan09, and I wasn't going to do it, but she said I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. She kind of has a crush on this guy. So, and it's been a thing for the two of them to watch my show together. So I want to encourage love. That may not be love. They may just be friends. I'm not saying they love each other. So, oh great. I've probably just destroyed that relationship. Anyway, so Lilith wanted me to say hi to CatFan09. So I am. I don't normally do shout outs, but this one kind of touched me a little bit, so I thought I'd do it. Anyway, let's see. Blackstone giveaway. Okay, so we're celebrating 1,000 subscribers on Fishhook, and we are going to give away a Blackstone griddle. We will be in a few. I think Charles is flying back to Florida. When he comes back is when we'll pick the winner, okay? We already announced the winner of the Pit Barrel Cooker giveaway. So many things being given away. So the Pit Barrel Cooker giveaway, we announced the winner. We're still waiting for him to contact us. He hasn't contacted us yet. I think it's Oh So Real or something like that, or something of the sort. He is one of our subscribers. I'm going to try and reach out to him. I'm going to write him and tell him he needs to get in touch with me and give me his mailing address. So if you know, I think his name is Oh So Real. If you know who he is, then let him know he needs to contact me. And he can contact me on all my social media. So that's about it, you guys. Ironically, we've talked for about 40 minutes. That's cool. So we could Zoom, realistically. I like Zoom because it gives you a voice, and I can see who you are, and so I can recognize you, and that's just awesome. I don't like the chat window where you got to type everything and I got to read it and all that stuff. It's very impersonal, but Zoom allows us to be personal, and I can have 100 friends join me. So be looking for that. I'm going to be working on that. I think maybe next Saturday you want to do Zoom? Next Saturday, we'll get together and we will Zoom, and I will post to all the members of the channel my Zoom link, and then you can join me face to face. We can discuss pretty much anything you want to talk about. All right, you guys, take care. So I'm going to end this broadcast right now. If you need anything, once again, contact me: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have all three. Links are below every video. And don't forget, Happy Father's Day and get your father one of those smokers from the Pit Boss. All right. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.